Hello everyone, we just had Australian CPI data out, and even the RBA's own trimmed mean, it's still running at about 0.9% for the quarter. The headline numbers 5.4% for the year, still way too high for any central bank to tolerate. The quarter-on-quarter number came in at 0.8%, which was better than market expectations of 1%. But still, it's a very high number. And I think really, if there weren't a whole lot of other things going on at the RBA would probably be hiking rates at the next meeting. This inflation number, I know the Australian dollar has dropped, I know equities have rallied, but in no means is it a get out of jail free pass on the interest rate outlook. However, the bigger game in town with regards to what the RBA will do next with interest rates is the fact that there's going to be a new governor of the RBA. Now, the big mistake is to again, which is the mistake that was made last time. I mean, the reason the current sitting governor has had to be dismissed from his post and replaced is because he was promoted from within the bank. And then they've done this change and they've promoted someone from within the bank. So expect RBA policy to continue to be inept. And I mean that in the full expression of the word, because it's most certainly been that since about 2007, 2008. I'm working on a book on that to explain all of that. It's a real global underperforming central bank, and they've just promoted the governor that they're ousting, right-hand person, to the job. I don't see how you can expect very different results in terms of performance or outlook going forward. Of course, there's going to be a lot of other changes at the RBA, and perhaps these will bring about, if you like, the overall kind of, policy structural shift, the way the RBA thinks about things. But just coming back to those inflation numbers, as I said, the Australian dollar's dropped, equities have rallied, but those moves may be reversed once people begin to realize these are still in absolute terms too high inflation numbers, and therefore the RBA really is probably still leaning towards another hike. Do I expect another hike? I think the incoming governor will want to be a little bit more gentle at first, but yes, I think another hike from the RBA is still definitely on the table despite today's inflation data. Have a great day. Clifford Bennett, Chief Economist, ACY Securities.